Welcome to another Goodwin English lesson. In today's lesson, we will study some different ways that you can say thank you. First, we're going to go over some informal ways to say thank you. Here we have some different phrases that we can use that all use the word thanks. Thank you. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot. Thanks a bunch. Thanks a ton. Thanks. Thanks a million. Did your friend tell you he likes your new shirt? Did someone hold the door open for you at the supermarket? In these situations, we can use these different phrases. Thanks a lot. I'm really thirsty. Thanks. I got this shirt yesterday. We can also use the phrase thanks for or thank you for plus a noun or verb. For example, thank you for the present. Here we are using a noun. Of course, you can change this to anything. Thank you for the movie. Thank you for dinner. We can also use a verb like this. Thanks for helping me. Be careful. When you use a verb, you need to add ing to the end of the verb. So this phrase is wrong. Thanks for come today. The correct phrase is thanks for coming today. Let's look at some more examples. Thank you for the gift. Thank you for cooking dinner. Thanks for everything. Thanks for stopping by. Next, we have you shouldn't have. This is usually used when you receive a gift or a present. We can use this with other thank you phrases. For example, you got me a present? You shouldn't have. Thank you so much. Next is, I really appreciate it. This is used when someone does you a favor, when someone does something for you. We can also use this with other thank you phrases. For example, thanks for picking up my brother at the train station. I really appreciate it. Next, we have some phrases that you can use when someone gives you a compliment or gives you a gift. I don't know what to say. That's very kind. That's very kind of you. Again, we can use these with other thank you phrases. Let's look at some examples. I don't know what to say. Thank you. That's very kind of you. Thank you. You can use these two phrases when someone does something for you or someone helps you. I owe you one. You're the best. Let's look at some examples. You're the best. I wouldn't have finished this on time without you. I really owe you one. Thanks for paying for dinner. Next time, I will pay. Sometimes we say thank you by praising the other person and saying how great they are. These are all very informal. You should use them with friends or family. If I was having a bad day and my wife made me some apple pie, I would say, "You're the best," or "You're awesome." We can change the word awesome here to any other adjective. For example, "You're amazing." "You're wonderful." "You're fantastic." Let's look at some examples. "You made me tacos?" "You're the best." "You got me the shirt I wanted for my birthday." "You are amazing." This phrase can be used for big favors or when someone really helps you out. You don't use this for small things, only big things. "I can't thank you enough." For example, "I can't thank you enough. I really needed a day off." For most situations, using informal or casual language is okay. But sometimes we need to use more formal English, more polite English, like at work, or when we are writing something, or when we talk with people we don't know very well. For example, if I'm making a speech at a wedding, or I'm giving a speech at a business event, it would be best to use more formal English. If I'm sending an email to a customer, or I'm writing a Christmas card to a friend or family member, then it's better to use formal English. Let's take a look at some formal ways to say thank you. "I'm so grateful for." "I'm so thankful for." This is very similar to "thank you for," but it is more formal. After "for," we can use a noun or a verb plus ing to finish the sentence. Let's look at some examples. "I'm so grateful for your help. Having you around made it much easier. Thank you." "I'm so thankful for a friend like you." "I truly appreciate." "Thank you ever so much for." "It's so kind of you to." Are you sending an email to a customer or some employees that worked very hard on a recent project? In these situations, you can use these. Here with "I truly appreciate," we can add a noun. For example, "I really appreciate your hard work." Or we can add an object, verb plus ing. "I really appreciate everyone working so hard on the project." With "thank you ever so much for," we can use a noun. "Thank you ever so much for your cooperation." And we can use a verb plus ing. "Thank you ever so much for choosing our company to work with." Or we can simply say, "Thank you ever so much." With "it's so kind of you to," we have to be a little careful. With this phrase, we will add a basic verb. We will not use verb plus ing. For example, "It's so kind of you to meet me at the airport." Okay? Be careful. "Thank you for going through the trouble to." "Thank you for taking the time to." We can use these phrases when someone puts extra effort into something. Maybe one of your customers remembered it was your birthday and they got you a gift. Thank you for going to the trouble to get me a birthday present. Maybe one of your workers spent a lot of time preparing for a meeting. Thank you for taking the time to arrange everything for the meeting. I really appreciate it. I cannot thank you enough for. Words cannot describe how grateful I am for. Please accept my deepest thanks for. Sometimes we have very difficult times in our lives. Maybe a family member passed away, or perhaps you lose a job. If you are writing someone to thank them for helping you when you are in this difficult situation, these expressions are very good. Let's look at some examples. I can't thank you enough for watching my children when I was in the hospital. Knowing that you were with them really gave me peace of mind. Words cannot express how grateful I am for your help after my grandmother passed away. I was very depressed, and you really helped me. Okay, let's do some quick practice. I'm going to tell you a situation. I want you to say thank you using one of the ways we learned in today's lesson. Maybe you borrowed my pencil. Maybe I gave you a present. Maybe I helped you move to a new apartment. Think about which expressions are best for each situation. Try to say the expression out loud so that you can practice your pronunciation. Let's get started. Number 1. I gave you a normal t-shirt for your birthday. Number 2. I gave you a t-shirt of your favorite professional sports athlete, and it has the athlete's autograph on it. Number 3. You are hot, so I closed the window for you. Number 4. I am your next door neighbor. You were having car trouble, and I fixed your engine. So today's homework is really easy. Use your favorite phrase that you learned today in a sentence and write that in the comment section below. Well, that's it for today's lesson. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment section below. If you liked today's lesson, please hit the like button somewhere and subscribe to our channel. Again, somewhere around here. My name is Randy League, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.